Hey guys, it's Miss Seidel here. I am just going to go through an example of how you would solve a genetics problem involving blood type. So remember that the genotypes for our different types of blood are these. So we have our blood type, and then the genotype for each. If our blood type is type A blood, you could have an A allele and an I allele. That would be the recessive allele. Sometimes people will write this as I, A, and then just little I. That's fine too. Either notation works. I want you to be familiar with both of them. Or they could be homozygous. So it would be IA, IA. If we are type B blood, you can be heterozygous. And again, that can be written as IB little I. Or it could be IB, IB. I'm not sure why, but it is just convention to use the letter I for doing blood types. Now, what happens if you are type AB blood? That means you have both an A allele and a B allele. So there's really only one option for the genotype for that blood type, IA, IB. And if you are type O, that means you have two recessive alleles. So you could write that as I, or just II. Either you could write it either way. So it's really saying the same thing. Okay, so keep in mind those are our genotypes. Now we are going to see what would happen. What are the possible genotypes if we were to say cross a female with type A blood with a male with type B blood? The first thing we would have to do for crossing type A with type B. First thing we would need to know is what is their genotype? There are two choices for type A blood and two choices for type B blood. Now, if we were told that each of those individuals had a parent who had type O blood, then we would know that their parent had to have given them a recessive allele, so that they both must have a recessive allele. So then we would know that our genotype for our type A person is IA, II, and our genotype for our type B person is IB, II. Now, setting up the Punnett square for these is just the same as any other genetics problem that you've done. Really simple. So we'll put the female over here and the male up here. We'll just leave that right there because it works out nicely. And draw our little square here. So then in this first box, it could be IA, IB, IA, II, IB, II, and I. Oops, I. So you would probably be asked, what is the probability of the offspring having a certain blood type, or what are the possible blood types that the offspring could have, and what's the probability of each one? So in this case, the offspring has a 25% chance of having type A, B, AB, this would be this one, or O, which would be that one. So for each of those would be 25%. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. And definitely send me an email if you have any questions. But give that a try.